My name is Dr. Danielle Lovell, and I am an Associate Professor of Sociology and the Director of Regional Programming for Western Kentucky University. And we are absolutely thrilled with this series, talking to former and current students as well as faculty about their experiences at Western Kentucky University, Owensboro. We hope you enjoy hearing these inspiring stories of how WKU is transforming lives in communities.
My name is Amanda Brothers. My hometown now is Owensboro. I've lived here for about 7 years. And I am 33 years old. I have two children and one bonus daughter. So my son is 10, my daughter is 4, and then my bonus girl, Morgan, she is 17, almost 18. So a little bit about me. What else is there? I am a social work major. I got my BSW last year, and I am currently working on my MSW. Right now, I am a work study at Western Kentucky Owensboro campus, and I am a case manager for independent living with NECO foster care agencies. I got here in an interesting way, I guess you could say. My older sister actually graduated from here with an education degree years ago. Um, and I was going to OCTC just for my human services degree, which is across the street. I had moved back in town to help care for my father. He had cancer. And so I was looking for something where I could build my career and take care of him and take care of my son at the time. So I went to OCTC. I graduated from there, and one of my best friends, who is a WKU graduate as well, said, you should really go for social work. You would be great at it. And I said, you know what? I don't think that I can cut it. I barely got through my OCTC schooling. There's no way. I'm not even going to get into the program. I'm not going to do it. So after a few months, she just kept encouraging me. You can do this. I will help you. You're going to be great. I applied for the program here in Owensboro, and as soon as I stepped foot on campus, I felt like I was home. The people who work here, the staff, are amazing. They went above and beyond to make sure I had what I needed. They just made me feel like I was choosing the right place to further my education, and I felt like with their support, I knew that I could do it. Right before I started the social work program here, my father passed away. And so coming into it, I was already a very broken, single mom who was struggling. And my professors understood that, and they loved me, and they comforted me, and they said, what do you need? How can I help you? And the staff here, Miss Judy, she took me in under her wing, and she just loved me. And so as, the past few years have gone by, I made it through my bachelor's program. I wasn't going to do my master's because I don't have a lot of confidence in myself, but other people do. And Dr. Harper pulled me aside after one of my presentations, and she said, you can't stop here. You have a gift. You need to keep going. And at that moment, I knew I was going to get my master's degree. So I decided to push forward, and I kept going with the encouragement and support of my friends and family and the staff here. And then in November of this past year, my mom passed away right in the middle of the semester. And that was hard. I didn't think I was going to make it through. But my master's professors were amazing. They cried with me on Zoom, and they gave me pointers, and they, helped me through every moment to get my classwork done. And then the staff here was just incredible. They, have the support that I have here. The only way you can explain it is family. I always point to my parents as to why I'm so passionate about helping others and loving others. My parents ingrained that in us from a very young age. You love and help others. And the way I saw them treat people growing up, I knew that that's what I wanted to do. So I thought I wanted to be a nurse. There's no way. I could not be a nurse. I'm not made for that life. And then somehow I just got led into social work because I just knew that I wanted to help people. And I love it. I love working with people. I love seeing them succeed. I love when I can meet someone and I can see the potential of who they are and how amazing they are and where they can go in life. And then I get to watch them develop that for themselves. And so when you can help someone see the best version of themselves, it's you don't want to stop. So like I love it. The professors here, especially I had Dr. Harper, Professor Judd, um, Robin Donahue. I mean, they were all amazing. Dr. Owens, and they drove that into us. They helped us find that passion and love for people as well. And so right now I am doing case management with independent living. And so I take the young adults who have aged out of foster care and I help them get apartments. I help them find jobs. I help them get in school. And I love it because I'm taking these kids who have had such a rough path and saying, look, I'm here for you. I love you. I want to be part of your life. And we're going to do this. And you don't have to do it alone anymore. And so the fact that I can change the world by helping one person at a time, I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? I love it. And, you know, I, I would encourage them to just go for it. Take that step because you're going to have the support that you need. Even though you might not feel like you're going in this alone, you're never alone here. There's always someone who's there to say, come on, we can do this. They're there to pick you up. They're there to take those steps with you. And it's just incredible. They celebrate when you do well. I remember when I got my GPA up, one of our advisors was in the hallway jumping up and down screaming with me because, you know, I worked so hard. And, you know, it's incredible. It is something that I will never forget. And this relationships that I've built here is something that will stick with me forever. And it's taught me how to have compassion and love for others, for people that I don't know as well, because they've done it for me. So I'm saying, just do it. You can do it. Have faith in yourself, have faith in your community, have faith in the college that they're going to be there right there with you. If you would have asked me 10 years ago where I would be, it would not be here. It would not be doing what I'm doing. I've had, I guess people call them challenges. I like to call them lessons. When my son was 1 to 2 years old, we were living in a homeless shelter. Once I was able to get on my feet and get out of the homeless shelter, I knew that I never wanted to be there again. And with my time at WKU, I've been able to build a solid foundation for me and my children. I've been able to transform my life. My fiance and I bought a house 2 weeks ago. So my son is now 10. So in the span of 8 years, I've gone from having nothing and living in a homeless shelter to now I just purchased my own home and I get to garden and cut grass. And I know that sounds funny, but that's a big deal. And when you can't do it and you finally get to, it's very empowering. And, you know, I've reached these goals that I never, ever thought that I was going to reach. And WKU has given me the education and the support that I've needed so that I can get there. I'm working as a case manager. I'm interning to be a therapist. I mean, my life has changed so much that sometimes I feel like I'm in a dream. And I'm just so thankful that I had the people here that weren't going to give up on me so that I could have this life that I now have, which is honestly a dream come true.